Hello YouTube, I wanted to update what's going on with the 63 Falcon, and here we have, this is an 8.8 rear end, disc brake converted. Can't see that rear end all that well, but it is an 8.8. Anyway, this is out of a 1990 Ranger pickup. So the axles are basically equal length under here. That's usually the concern when you're talking about the Ranger or Explorer rear ends. I'll get a little bit more light, hopefully, on that subject. So they're about equal length. I mean, really, ankle length. And anyway, for the conversion, these are Mustang calipers, rotors, and then the back plates and stuff are out of your like 94 to 04 Mustang. And that's because they're 28 splines in that 90, 91 Ranger. Now, here's the confusion a lot of times. Well, you may or may not be confused by the situation, but now you're confused. Most of your Rangers have got a 7.5. If you got a 2.9 engine or a 4-cylinder or anything like that, it's going to be a 7.5 inch differential in a Ranger. If you go to a 4.0 engine in just those like 89 to 92 now in the square body units, and you're going to see this 4.0 engine in like STXs and some stuff like that, kind of the upper grade stuff. You know, obviously the 4.0 engine was an option, and so not a lot of them have got it. So you're going to have to hunt around until you get the 4.0 engine in one, and then you'll be okay. Anyway, so that's what thank you very much. So that's what we did here. I think a 91 model Ranger. It was an STX in this case, and then of course it had drum brakes. So we pulled the drums off, and then got the brake parts from a 94 to 04 Mustang. I think these were about a 2000 model Mustang. And so that just basically bolts on. You do have to put some things different now. I don't know if I can show you. Well, kind of could on this side maybe if the light holds up. I'm kind of in the way of the light, but kind of right there like that somehow or another. The backing plate for holding your calipers, instead of being on the outside of the axle flange, you know, the axle housing flange, is on the inside, and you invert them. The right goes to the left goes to the right in order for that to work, and then you bolt them on and they do fine. Just like in the forums, okay? And if the forums can be proved to be right, look what a deal that is. In this case, they were correct. So then, of course, the caliper bolts on. Let's look at this caliper instead. At least you can see it. And it all lines up nicely. So anyway, that's what we got here in the 63 Falcon Futura right there. And one other thing, I had gotten a sway bar for this car because these old cars lean like crazy, especially on the leaf springs. They're, you know, they kind of float around like crazy. And so we had to fabricate U-bolts. Can't see the U-bolt, but let's get under here and do it this way then. The U-bolt was way shorter. I put these two spacers in out of 1x1 square stuff to hang the sway bar way up high, and that way it does clear, can't see it, but it does clear the top of the differential. Got a little clearance issue on my exhaust pipe. Other than that, it's good. And we can alter that if we have to. But anyway, so there you've got the 8.8 rear end out of about a 91 Ranger in the 63 Falcon with the disc brake conversion. Just in case you're wondering, I think it depends on the individual Ranger, but with a 4.0 engine, you can get taller gears. So this particular 8.8's got 308s in it. I like that. I wanted that because I don't have an overdrive, so I like the 308 gears really good. All right. Have a nice day. Thank you.